Like 20.
Hey, Mike's 15.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Mike, go. 180.
15. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Louis. Hey, Haywood.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. 41 Mike. Watch the run.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. 4 down.
Now Goff. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Cut. 180.
I got 15. Night, sweetheart.
We're good. We're good.
That's right. Let's go. Hey, Mike.
Cut.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. From the 21, it's second and 10.
You can't block me. You can't.
Hey, 5.
You can't block me.
Go.
15.
Cut.
Throwing again is gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England. The Rams never even got into the red zone in that game. And now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Maverick. Cut.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. The 5th year back from Texas. This is Malcolm Brown. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a second and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Here we go, all day. Watch out, watch out.
Jackson on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Raven, Eric Weddle. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Pick me up. Here we go. Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking.
Jackson from the shotgun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. And that strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter. And with increased expectations and pressure. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
It's Mixon on the counter. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
36.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Out of the gun. Goff. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that in its call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. This from 25 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the third time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
This will be taken very short.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Check. Fresno.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
12.
The final shot before break here. Gone. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Check 9. 24 is the mic. Hey, let's get squeezed. Get that ball. Shift. He's crashing. He's checking crashing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He's got the hook up to Lee. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 28. Now Jackson on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They run. It's Mark Ingram down to the 25. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now Jackson operating from the gun. That's complete to Meredith. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, it's Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, check 24.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Man, I got you. Kill. Hey, turn it up. 66, pull it. Get the mic. Pick it up. That's not what.
They'll try and run with Ingram. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Get ready.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion. And
got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Goff on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a fourth-quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now Goff on first down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Whoa, whoa.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go.
Bravo.
Hey, Mike 20.
On first and 10, Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
What's tight? Tight is right.
14. 14. Hey, exit. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
I got one.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got you, pop.
Hey, Mike 20.
Listen. Come to my world. We won.
Here's Goff. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Miles Jack with a sack. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Ravens.
Got it. Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Super one.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7, Goff. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. Value 3. 48 to Mike. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, look for it. Shell. Let's go.
Gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 11 yards there, first down.
Hold on.
From the 50, it's gone. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's gone. Room to run past midfield. And that's complete to Cooks. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Five. 48 to Mike.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
48 Mike. All day, dog. 48.
Now Goff. And he's going to go down again.
120.
One last throw here for Goff. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode.